Hi, this is Sally Morgan, physical therapist, craniosacral therapist, and Tellington T-Touch practitioner for animals and people. And this is Tristan, who is a Corgi, and this is an episode of Conversations with a Corgi. And we are live at the T-Touch class in Rockville, Maryland, where Linda Tellington is doing a 6-day course for people and their dogs. And we have a lot of really fun dogs here, and some people that have been here for a couple of classes in the past, and we have some new people. And we're on our lunch break now. Sorry, I just blocked you on the camera. We had to set up quickly on the fly. It's been a bit of a whirlwind getting here this morning. I had a bit of a holdup in traffic. A cop car pulled out and slowed us out of 5 miles an hour for maybe 5 miles. And we had to putz along behind him, which added about 40 minutes to my commute. I should have been 2 hours, it was 3. So we're having a good time. We talked a little bit about ear T-Touch this morning, and we've been talking about how we speak to our dogs, and to make sure you speak to them saying yes, polite things like please and thank you, and to ask them to do things to join us rather than make demands on them. And one person brought up the interesting idea, what if you really need your dog to come and he's not coming? And so we discussed the idea of saying, I need you to come here, please, right now, and gave some examples of when that had worked really well for dogs in traffic or something. So be mindful of how you speak to your dog, and to use whole sentences and give them a clear picture of what you'd like them to do. And we have started to talk a little bit about the ear work, and we're just working with that more this afternoon and the importance of the ear work. Linda brought up some examples of the ear work, especially for kidneys in particular. So if you've got a cat or a dog with kidney problems, review the earlier video I did about the T-Touch ear work, where we work around the base of the ear here where it joins the head, doing raccoon or clouded or lying leopard circles. You can start on the dog's neck or shoulder to get to that point, but if you have an animal with kidney problems, it's likely a cat. He has an itchy ear. So you might want to start at the base of the ear and then do these slides up to the end of the ear, doing a little extra slide at the tip, not letting it flip back. So this can be really important. Linda was giving examples of a horse that I know actually many years ago who was at Cornell in kidney failure. And the people that owned him were T-Touch practitioners, and they worked on him for a day, pretty constantly working on his ears off and on, and saved his life. And then she also gave the example of a cat. Same thing, the person did the ear work on him for a day pretty frequently and saved him, and the vet had recommended putting him down. So if you have an animal with kidney problems, it's really important to do the ear work with them. And if we're lucky, Linda, you want to come over and be on Facebook Live?
Do what?
Come over and be on Facebook Live. Here, we're right here. Talk. Say hi to the people.
Hi, I am here.
Hi, this is Linda. She is with me here at the T-Touch class for dogs in Rockville, Maryland. Linda, say something. We were just talking about the ears and the kidneys.
Well, this is about the 6th year we've been doing this, and actually, if you can do your own ears or your dog's ears in this way, very gently, treating them as though they're have about the same consistency as a rose petal, you can help to boost the immune system and actually give your dog a longer life. Huh? And healthier, can't you? Yes. So.
And the ear work is great for people too.
Exactly, like this.
I've been working on my ear all morning because I have a bit of a migraine from the traffic dilemmas on the way here. And I'm getting better.
Gently. That's
easy,
great.
Biss. Easy, Biss.
Or,
oh, we're getting a little nervous.
Yeah. Super. All right.
So we're going to be joining up again in about 15 minutes to resume our class. And if anything interesting is happening, I will try to let you have a view in. I know we're going to start working with some of the dogs. And as I've promised for several weeks, we've been looking forward to doing some Dogs with a Confidence course when someone is here to help me operate the camera. But now I can show you pictures of people in the confidence course. So we'll be doing that later in the week as well.
Good show. We're going to get back to work.
We're going to get back to work, but thanks for joining us. Sorry I missed you yesterday. I had quite the chaos getting out of the house. I had all kinds of things breaking and going wrong, so we couldn't do it yesterday, but we'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.